Hello, and welcome to Tyler's Handsome Corner Tavern. Yeah!
Hey!
Morning!
We missed y'all.
What's up?
It's good to be back. Good to have you here with us and my players along for the journey. This is a live D&D stream with a little bit of homebrew and some custom rules to kind of speed up the gameplay a little bit for your entertainment, of course, as well as ourselves. But we're just a bunch of friends and actors here, just having a good time, and we welcome you to our table.
Yeah.
Welcome, young weary travelers.
Oh, just rest your weary head now.
Yes, I am
Listen to a wee
Tyler,
bit of
your
a
dungeon
tale.
master. I have Jesse as Movian. We have Rio as Cornelius.
Aye.
Anna as Kaylin. Erin as Alara.
I am also
known as the Egg Lady.
The crazy egg lady. We have Robert Chocolate Bear as Felix.
I will never die.
And so we have Fletcher as Dogmeat. When last we met our adventurers, they were in a harrowing chase throughout the city of Vallaki to recover some bones to try and secure the safety of the town and the church from a vampire horde, in which they were unsuccessful. They managed to kill some vampires. However, the one charge they had, which was to protect Ireena from Strahd himself, was taken. She has been taken by Strahd. And we had poor Asmovian stood up to Strahd and pretty much got almost demolished completely.
I grabbed her arm.
And that's where we are at. We're left with the remnants and the ruins of a church. There's various fires in the city. It seems to be getting a bit lighter and brighter, as if a new day has just started. It's the morning of the so-called Sun Festival. The Blazing Sun Festival is supposed to happen later.
No
We
more
broke the time loop!
Oh,
We did
are
it,
y'all
guys.
celebrating?
We did
He's
it.
got Ireena.
That's all it took to break the time loop. We just had to sacrifice Ireena.
I don't know, because literally every other time, we died. So we could still be in the time loop. Yeah, you never know when it will.
You
Sneak up
could
on
go
you.
infinite days. It doesn't reset until you die. So you
I
could,
have no
live,
idea.
You could live years and then die and then reset back. That's a dark.
My occupation is to kick ass and be a cow. Defend people, realize my destiny. I have no idea how these time warps work.
You were the expert at the beginning when I was saying there was no way there was a time loop.
Yeah, because it was happening. I can see it. I just don't know when it ends. As far as I'm concerned, I have been in a time loop this entire time. Well, it's a little bit different, but...
All right. Well, what we do know is it's a new day, and we gotta find Ireena. That's
It's
what
a
we know.
new dawn.
I'm feeling good.
Da.
Could someone help me up, please? I seem to be
Oh, yeah.
immobile.
Well, I'll help you up.
Thank you. That was such a beautiful role-playing moment right there, guys. That's what you're here for.
I'm on top of it, yes.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna take we have a bag of holding, so
Can I get the bag of holding? I'm going to put the rest as a part of Asmovian in there.
Asmovian would hand over the bag of holding they have, but they're kind of... It's not quite to the point of Iron Giant at the end of Iron Giant, but...
No, yeah. Yeah,
I'm
no, I hear
I'm
you.
sorry, Erin. I'm sorry, guys, but that's all I can think of.
That visual.
So what do I see?
Basically, if they were flesh and blood, they would instantly be dead because like their backs like completely contorted, their spines at a different angle.
Oh shit, that's even worse than I imagined.
Well, I got through round by Strahd. I'm imagining I'm at like one hit point, barely holding on to
honestly,
consciousness.
You are a construct, which means you get to be that way, which is fucking cool. Because that's a little horrifying if I weren't a cow person and I could give a shit. Couldn't give a shit. But no, what do I see the bag of holding on you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to take this. Yeah, thank you, Osmovian. And then I'll sing a little song while I just kind of put stuff in the bag and hand it back.
For you.
Asmovian, that was really brave what you did. You're the only one that stood up to him, tried to save her.
Asmovian appreciates that from inside the bag of holding, but can't really talk back now that they're there.
Oh, I thought we were just putting your spare parts. We put the whole thing. You're all in there.
I kind of assume that I can't move at this point, so you're just gonna have to carry me.
Well, I'm just kind of like calling into the bag, like, "Good job, buddy. You did great."
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm like, I didn't even realize this. I'm like holding. I'm like, oh, you want to go in the back too? Okay, bye, my friend.
He deserves the day off.
I'll carry the bag of holding. In the meantime,
can we repair him? Like, Caitlin, can you do a spell to like
look for A4?
Do we need to find
did they get demolished?
Some sort of workshop where they make
machines? Bird or two.
I think we'd have to go somewhere because all of my training was in nature.
Organics.
Wait, guys.
And animals.
A4 or 5 or whatever is gone, right?
What? A4 is around, I thought.
We gotta keep track of this
Did
stuff.
you say A4 like collapsed when you kind of collapsed or something like that?
I imagined they got knocked around too, but I also imagined they were still at one hit point. But if you want to say A4 was taken out completely, that is completely fine with me as well. But if A4 was taken out, then there is going to be some role play, let me just say.
I mean, I don't think we clarified, so I guess he could be they could be just hurt and off to the side, or
like
something,
missing an arm or
perhaps
something.
Just starts walking over, and is just waiting for the next order or what to do. Goes to hop in the bag too. I don't know.
Can A4 fix Asmovian?
Asmovian just needs to rest, and then Asmovian can fix themselves and A4. They're just gonna need
sometimes.
Oh, you fucking kidding me?
Which
So we don't need to find some sort of special tinkerer to.
Technically, any healing spell works, and I have one. But I also like the visual of Asmovian being immobile at the moment, so I'm just gonna say, give me a night, and then I can cast Cure Wounds and all that crap on myself.
All right.
And mend it.
Every once in a while, we'll just poke in the bag and make sure you're okay.
So are we just gonna like open the bag intermittently and see you like Iron Gianting yourself together?
It's not quite Iron Giant of like, the different pieces are coming together, but it's more like the arm that's disjointed is like kind of turning in its socket slowly to the right place, and then that arm like grabs my hammer, and then I start like hammering on myself, and I just slowly start like working up and down my body, fixing things that need to be fixed.
Just
Like
like
you got it.
meditation.
Very cool.
It's like meditating. You work from the ground up.
Osmovian, I could cast Cure Wounds on you, unless you want to keep it for the story, for story's sake.
I think he needs
You
a
want
break.
a good night rest.
I think someone needs some time.
Asmovian needs some alone time right now,
right.
so they are happy in the bag.
I think
All right.
they're upset with us because
get
we
it.
let them face Strahd by themselves.
Oh, I let them face.
As you're talking, the church bell near begins to ring, and the father.
Wait, the church that was destroyed? The
it-
bell is still working?
Well, I mean, the bells
Well,
are still working. I guess.
that's
Still
the only thing
intact.
standing.
the partially standing church that has the bell tower still intact rings, and the father comes out and calls to them. We're still alive, as you can see. The devil may have come, but he's left for now. Quickly, y'all, to your homes. Check your loved ones. I fear the Baron may still want his festival this evening. We must finish preparing, or it'll be the reform center for us all. People start filing out, grumbling, and checking their loved ones and whatnots, and someone's holding a small child and walking away.
The Baron still wants a festival after this catastrophe.
He's gonna
I'm
send it to the
not
reform
surprised.
center. That's a dick move.
Like cloud of smoke sort of wafts across the courtyard, and as it passes, suddenly there is Ernst, the washed house butler, standing there as if appearing from nothing. And he goes, you see the terror that has been wrought, and yet the Baron does nothing? I've come to inform you that today it ends. So you either stand with the Washter house, or you stand aside.
Right.
Is he talking directly to us, or is he talking to the crowd?
He just comes in his side.
Talking to us.
I don't remember exactly what side we were taking here.
Yeah, he's talking to all of y'all, but he turns around though, and he's like, "The
Hey,
Baron, the Baron's tyranny ends tonight." And a few people are whispering, "Oh, the Baron's tyranny ends tonight. The Baron's tyranny. The Baron's tyranny."
Baron's tuning in tonight.
Guys, I got a fresh hot take out the oven. You ready? Let's just fucking leave.
What about Ireena?
That's what
Exactly
I'm
the
saying.
point.
Let them deal with their coup and whatever, and let's go find Ireena.
Right.
Yeah, but I kind of want to engage in a coup.
I know.
I've just never really done
Okay.
it.
I know, Felix.
Fair point.
I know
like
it's
this.
on your bucket list. However,
Not gonna
one of
lie.
our comrades is missing.
Could
Kicks
engaging
some
in this
ass.
said coup help us find Ireena?
I don't see how, unless we can strike some sort of bargain with that lady.
Let me get some history checks.
From everybody.
History.
I was
For anyone
paid
that
for this.
for anyone that wants to remember something.
I want to remember something.
Yeah, I'm all right with it.
Oh, come on.
Wait.
Wait, what is history?
Typical.
Oh, that
17.
Somebody got pretty well.
17.
I don't see history. Is it
So-
right by math?
Felix.
22.
There it is.
Dang.
Uh,
Someone's a history buff.
A smattering of memories come to those that got the higher numbers, to which you can recall all the sort of goings-ons here in the village. One of the things you were convinced is probably here and looking for was a sort of treasure that might help you in fighting Strahd, is located somewhere in the city. And there are very mysterious goings-ins and ons at the Baron's mansion, as well as possibly the Reform Center. You were very suspicious of that place. And you have gotten... you have heard that there are orphans that went missing outside the city, and there are some trappers or hunters that are on the lookout, but they sometimes frequent the bar to which you have been to, and also received notice of their short supply of wine and possibly looking that. You sorry, you also recall that another treasure of Strahd's is at this Amber Temple that that in the next day or two, if you meet with that Dusk Elf, should lead you there over time, and and yeah, there's some colorful weird bard character and various other things. Yes, okay. That's moving.
Okay, completely out of character. But if we want to go full murder hobo off the rails with this, I propose we take the reinforfanage and use the ensuing coup as a way to have our own coup to break out the reform center with the orphans from the reinforfanage and state like Fletcher's ward and his sister as the new leaders of Vallaki when we eventually take over and take no side but our own. Asmodean would not go for this, but that's just me.
I
You're
love
gonna
this plan.
get
Well,
involved in a.
I'm for a coup, but like
Not a double
not to
coup.
not to like take over myself, just kind of like see what happens.
Oh, so you have the more like low enough morals to do one coup, but a double coup that's too far.
Well,
That's where he draws the line.
I'm not doing a coup for my own, power hungry.
He just wants a
coup's sake.
He just wants a participation trophy. He doesn't want to take the gold home.
Yeah, I want to see what happens. I mean, good things could come from it. I mean, I wouldn't trust myself in power.
That's some honesty right there.
Yeah, don't give me the ground.
Here's another hot take. What if the Baron is Strahd? He was pretending to be that other guy.
They were in the same room together.
I'm not convinced.
We
Smoke and
don't know the
mirrors.
trickery.
Yeah.
I mean, they could be working together. So
I'm with Alara. I think Strahd might be the Baron.
They're definitely working together. There's more to it than he's claiming, that they're just, he leaves us alone. They've got some sort of deal going on here.
Okay, so let's just figure out where Ireena stands in all of this. Like, do we care that much? Do we want her back right away? Like,
Do
what's the
you care that
plan?
much, Dogmeat? I'm more curious now. Where do you stand on the Ireena situation?
What do you stand?
yeah, you didn't seem like you cared that much.
I want everyone to take a nice, deep, relaxing trip into the past where I was tossed into a steeple like a little rock. I'm a big, thick boy, and I
Yes,
was
you are.
tossed like nothing.
Yes, you are, Dogmeat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big-
I am brave, I am
agree with that.
brash, but I am not stupid, okay?
She's
Understood.
got a point.
He's not
Alright.
going to kill her. We can come back. We can get her later. If anything, this makes our job a little bit easier because we know where to find. Well, we don't know where to find it, but we know we're going to end up seeing him again. Now it gives us even more reason to go over there.
I'm
We
more
just
afraid
have
of
to hurry up.
Strahd turning her into one of his vampire wives.
Thank you.
Yeah, because we don't know if there's a cure for vampirism in this world.
Right.
So again,
And I'm pretty sure the Catholic Church frowns against vampire divorce. So
Yeah. But at this point, it's what's done has been done. She's gone. Well, for now.
wow.
Well, I mean, she's not dead, but like, we just got to do things fast.
On the double.
also, I want to bring it back to this point. Like, we made a by and large good decision. We all could have been Asmodean, and then Asmodean would have had no one to take him home. So,
Fair.
Asmodean is
Well-
lucky they didn't hear that in the bag.
Well, I'm glad your conscience is clear, Dogmeat.
I'm focused. I have no time to worry about these issues. We need to get some shit sorted out.
Yeah. We need to find this amber door and this artifact. We need to get
Okay.
stronger so we can take on this asshole and get her back.
Big facts.
Big.
Alexis, yes.
So,
So where do we land on the whole
Where do we
coup
start?
thing?
Well, one of the treasures I think is with the Baron.
So
Well,
if we
in regards to the treasures, I just had a realization. So we thought that the bones at the church was one of the artifacts, like the holy ground keeping the vampires away. That clearly had nothing to do with it. So even though we were told they're weapons that can help take out Strahd, what if the bones themselves is one of the artifacts? Because we were just told it might be in Vallaki. We weren't told where or what it was.
didn't he destroy? Didn't that like the vampires destroy the bones?
So,
Or did
Also-
they take?
Yeah, Strahd
Into, like,
crushed it.
dust?
Yeah.
Yeah.
son of a
Finish it.
bitch,
So
that's
if
right.
it was an artifact, it's gone, which means one artifact down, and we
Yeah.
just have
Yeah.
What if
amber
we-
door.
What if we ground the bones into a potion?
Are there even remains left? Where? Let's. I mean, we could go check where he crushed them.
Do an investigation check.
Find some bones.
Found some bones.
Let's see if we can find some white powder.
I think
At the very least, we could sell the bone dust on the black
21.
market. Wow.
that the artifact is still
My
here.
my wolf nose has.
Yeah, wasn't there one about like a house of corruption?
Great.
I think that possibly.
think
I just
that-
don't. I just don't think that that it's destroyed.
You are able to make out some white powderiness mixed in with the dirt if you happen to want to like kind of grab get it, I guess.
All right. Well,
I think it's worth a
Kaylin,
chance.
take a vial of this bone dirt substance. Maybe it'll come in handy.
New band name. I'll call it Bone Dirt.
Bone dirt.
Bone vial.
The
No,
name of
no,
my
no,
that's
actually,
the
that's
name of my
Bone
EP
dirty.
now out on Spotify.
Okay, so I'm putting the bone dirt in the vial and putting it in my sack.
Okay.
All right. Bone dirt acquired.
Bone Dirt
Dun, dun, dun,
acquired.
dun.
All right. So how we feeling? Cooey, not so cooey. I mean,
I'm more concerned about Ireena personally.
right, but we need to find these artifacts so we can face Strahd and get Ireena back. I think is where we sort of landed.
Could we just use the coup as a smokescreen to search the city?
I mean,
and-
that's kind of where I am going with that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we could do a double cross thing. If we were
We
able
could go to
screw
the
over
Baron and try to gain his secrets.
Yes, and be all like, "Yeah, we'll protect you, yeah, man, yeah."
But then,
and then
totally
like
turn on him and
when
steal all his
shit gets heavy,
secrets.
yeah, like Lara said, he'd be like, "Yeah," and we'd be like, "Nah."
Right.
Yeah, did we write down the description of all the treasures somewhere?
Well, let me see in this
History
bag.
check.
History chat.
You guys did manage to write down stuff. I can just tell you, and out of context, we do have a quest page, Google Doc,
right.
but that has the very
Yeah.
specific actual
Yeah, where is
words.
that?
I actually brought that up because I'm a genius.
I got it. I got this
Certified.
in this bag right here. I'm looking at the phone.
Let me see if I can I'm just gonna drop the link.
Oh wow, look at that! That's what it looks like, yeah.
Oh, did you guys get it?
It's
That's
the
pretty
first time
cool.
you've seen it.
What?
Oh
I
yeah.
see it every week. I look at it. I tickle, but
There. It's
So
zoom
that's
me
what
out.
it looks like.
see, we got fortunes here now.
We keep getting told we need to find something, but we're never told what that thing is.
Yeah.
Fortunes are mysterious that way.
They are. Um,
If someone wants to try and roll another history check,
I got a 14.
Let's do it.
Well, there's one of swords event.
Okay, Felix.
Natural
is that nat
20.
20. Yeah. Let's see.
Say this treasure lies in the dragon's house.
Oh shit!
That
Fuck.
one.
I remember that.
Where is that? Read that.
Card
Read that.
treasure.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Tells this card. You recall the second prophecy. This card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope. The treasure lies in a dragon's house, in hands once clean and now corrupted. With your 20, you recall that there was that bard that you met in that bar actually told a story of a dragon and his soldiers that used to fight Strahd.
That could be helpful. Get
And
Ireena back.
And you recall that with talking about the other prophecy about the Amber Doors, you concluded that had to be the Amber Temple that Dusk Elf was talking about. Can't remember his name right now.
So
maybe we should look into this Blinksy Toys thing.
And what about the
It
first
might
one?
be a red herring, or it might be the key
Wait,
to
wow.
everything.
Oh, and the first one, the House of Corruption. I mean, as best to your knowledge, you think I remember Felix stating very clearly he thinks the House of
Yeah,
Corruption
that's
is the Reform Center.
or at least the Baron's house. I mean, like,
Or the Barons.
could be any of them.
Yeah.
Or the Reform
That's
Center.
that's why I support a coup. Like,
How are we feeling about
the coup.
lady? No. I'm trying to land on a position there. Fiona, the lady who's running the coup. How do we feel about her? Do we trust her? I feel like we don't. I mean, she doesn't like the Baron, which we agree on, but I don't know what her deal is. We don't know her agenda, if she's any better.
I mean, as Movian said as much to her that she's basically seeking to overthrow one tyrant to implement another. Because she openly admitted that she wanted to work with Strahd, that she was going to basically say, you can be in charge, just don't murder us wantonly and let me kind of run things here, and I'll send a child or two your way every once in a while. So
We trust anyone in this town other than our reinforcements?
Reinforcements.
I did have an idea. V was the Baron's son, right? And the Baron wanted to marry. No?
No.
Nah, dang it. Because I was going to say, if V was the Baron's son, we could tell the Baron, like, yo, your son's dead. Let's try to find his body somewhere. But if the Baron's still interested in Ireena, like, marrying his son, if we can convince him that we're the only ones to do it, and we need to search, like, the Reform Center, his house for this artifact or whatnot, we might be able to gain access to his crap.
But I feel like he's in league with Strahd. So if we tell him we want to take on Strahd, I don't think he's going to help us.
Well, that's why he thinks the artifact is protected.
For all of those watching who haven't participated in a D&D campaign before, this ends up being a lot of it. It'll be like 20 to 30 minutes of planning, and then it all goes to shit.
Yeah, honestly, we should just do something because either way, it's
I
not
don't
going
like
to work
that
out.
bad juju. We're gonna be fine.
well, I think this time the plan's gonna go off without a hitch.
I don't even think we're going to want to set anything on fire this time.
No, I'm still gonna be looking eagerly to burn something.
Right. Well, we've got a lot of irons in the fire right now. If that's the
So we're
saying.
headed to the Reformation Center, or what?
Yeah, let's do it. Why
Looks
not?
like the reinforcements need a little reforming.
Wait. So we're doing the
Little
coup.
reforming.
Oh.
We're gonna
Just because we're going to the center doesn't mean
we're gonna audit the coup, okay?
Right.
We're not gonna necessarily participate for full credit,
Being-
but we will attend the lecture.
So, well, should we maybe sleep before we do anything, or do you just want to?
The reinforcements audit.
Ah, yes.
That'll probably Not
The
other
reform.
sleep side.
A good old rest. Osmovian is in pieces.
Yeah.
A little bit. Just needs a night.
And if we're going to proceed,
Do we
should
have
be
time to sleep? Isn't the coup happening tonight?
Well,
Yeah, but it's the beginning of the day. It's dawn of third day at the moment. We have until the evening.
Okay.
Well, I
You
mean,
can
we
take a
really
nap.
haven't technically
Nice,
slept
nice.
since the time
Enjoy
started. But-
Yeah, we've been awake for like
24
12
hours.
years. 12 years? Do we think that's about where the time loop landed us?
maybe.
Oh.
Wait,
I'm gonna go with 9 weeks.
It was 3 days. We did it 3 times. It's not a question.
I feel so much older.
So yes, where would the reinforcements gang like to head to next?
I guess
Straight ahead. No.
an inn to rest, and then we're heading to the reform center. Does that sound right?
I think so.
Maybe they're reinforfinage to rest because I don't trust no inns in this town. But I trust my reinforfinage.
Yep.
Reinforcements! You hear off in the distance as you slowly turn, and you see Ismark smiling and waving to you guys. Ireena's brother from Barovia.
Oh yeah.
Village of
Oh,
Barovia.
shit. Who's gonna handle it? Who's gonna handle it?
Not it.
Not it.
Can we get Asmovian out of the bag?
Oh, fuck.
If you want to just
Perfect.
grab my head and prop my head up, I'll be horribly callous. and
Literally, as you're saying
Yes,
this, I'm already
exactly.
doing it.
He runs over to you guys. I got here as soon as I could. Oh man, I heard there was an attack last night of some kind.
Yes, Strahd came and took your sister despite my best efforts to stop him.
What? What? Strahd took Ireena?
Yes. He came and attacked the city. Well, technically, his bride came and attacked the city and started destroying things and was going to destroy Ireena, but then Strahd said no and killed her instead and took Ireena despite me getting in his way, but he kind of slapped me across the entire town. And that is why I am in a bag.
I must go right away.
No,
I have to
no,
save her. Yes.
No,
He,
can't.
tur-
Okay.
he turns and
No.
starts to
Okay,
starts-
I like fucking I sling Asmovian around my back and I go and I just like grab hold of this guy.
Look, you can't take on Strahd alone. But trust us.
All right,
We're
yeah.
gonna
just-
get her back.
I don't. I just can't stand around and do nothing.
Then help
You
us.
won't do nothing.
We
You
need
know
to,
what?
we need to
You're gonna
find
come with us.
we need to find some information while we're in this town. There might be things here that could help us defeat Strahd.
Mm-hmm.
Truly.
You seem like a likable guy. Maybe like talk to some people around town. Find
You
some
don't seem like
information for
father.
us.
Well, where do we start?
Go and tell him that the last person hanging out with us totally died.
Most people hang out with us.
I received a letter from Ireena about 3 days ago that you all had disappeared. And
Oh yeah, that was a whole thing with Santa. We don't want to get into it.
Yeah.
Santa. Okay. So I rushed here, and it seems I was too late. Where was she staying?
She was staying at the tavern, the Blue
Water Inn?
The Blue Water Inn.
Oh, right. Maybe she still got some supplies there from her time being here. I'm gonna go check it out.
Okay, yeah, you
All
do
right.
that and you come
We'll
back
be
to
here
us,
sleeping
okay?
and come report back to us whatever you find, and be careful.
Here,
We
what?
don't
Like
know who we can trust.
on the
Be
street?
discreet.
What are you sleeping?
Oh,
We are
I thought we were at the inn. Sorry, or
No,
the,
we just
the
turned around.
orphanage.
She's a little bit troubled. We've been through a
I
lot. this
haven't
past
slept
year.
in 12 years.
With
Let's be honest.
lives.
Here's a fact. We've
Well, then-
It's
been
a
in a time
metaphorical 12 years.
Perhaps we all should then head to
Perception.
the inn. And
Yes.
I see
Good.
you were defending the town all night long. It makes sense. You need some rest.
You
Yeah.
can rest at
To
the
the inn.
orphanage. Or at the inn. I'm in a bag. I don't care.
Wherever you
It's
wanna
okay,
go.
Asmovi. We'll get you fixed up. We're getting free
I imagine
board
they have
at this
better
nice inn.
beds at the end.
Yeah. And they're going to have normal sized beds, not tiny ones for little wee orphans.
No, we orphans.
It's going to be
You-
grand. And you won't be able to utilize any of it because you're in a bag.
You head over to the Blue Water Inn, which is already lively with people. Running to and about are the little children, little toddlers that you have seen there before, scampering around, and you have the waitress taking orders and running people running around people, delivering orders and ale, also helping those that seem to be somewhat wounded and have come off the street. Oh, look, it's not, if it isn't the reinforcements, they've finally come around. Where's the young Miss Ireena?
She's indisposed at the moment.
Truly?
Strahd took her.
What?
Yeah.
And
Yep.
Oh
she
no,
looks,
we lost Felix. No.
what?
Up.
He said the S word.
You're right, because in Valaki, yeah. Well, don't worry, nobody's going to be taking anybody around here. I'm afraid the Strahd's out of the bag. Not much grounds for anyone to be taking anyone around here. We're not so safe as we appeared to be, as the Baron had said. So, you must be tired from your night of trying to defend the town as best you could. You can go ahead and take Ireena's room, if you need. And she gives her husband a sort of knowing look. And he goes back to grilling.
Mm,
As you...
delicious.
Is anyone heading up to the room then?
Yeah, I'm going to go
Wherever
ahead
your
and
camera
go to the room.
be.
I'm heading up.
Gonna turn in.
As you go to your room, you see that colorful bard fellow leaving his room just as you are sort of getting to your door. Oh, well, look at you, young ruffians. Had a bit of a hectic night, I heard, huh?
You could say that.
No, I bet you did hear it.
Oh,
Did you
no.
say- sleep.
You
I'm sorry.
sing about us.
Well, I certainly will add you to a couple of my stories. I'm not the best singer, but I am quite the storyteller. Perhaps you could fill me in on the details sometime later.
Yeah, no, that sounds good, yeah.
But you look like you're at Death's door, so I'll leave you be for now. And he locks his door and walks away.
Good night.
Should we have asked him about the song he sang?
I
Probably.
mean,
We'll find them later.
yeah,
Right.
I'm sure that won't come back to bite us in the ass.
We better. It's fine.
Or at least where the dragon temple is.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
sure he'll be-
he's just right there. It's not too late. Knock
Right,
on his door.
He locked it, I feel
Go
like he
ahead and
closed it.
ask.
No, he walked away, guys. He left
Yeah.
for the night.
I thought he went back in his
Strange.
room.
No,
No, yeah,
he
but like
locks
it's his
it.
personal
That being
space.
said, we could get into the room and see what's going on in there.
You want to break
Break
into the
in
bard's
Ireena's
room?
I didn't say I want to. I'm
Bathroom.
just presenting bad ideas.
I haven't.
We're a little chaotic.
It's not
tonight,
that bad of an idea.
even for us.
Mhm.
Well, is it bad of us in the one night that Asmovian is out of commission that we just walk the line of moral
That's true.
ambiguity?
He is kind of our moral compass. We're kind of lost
Yeah.
without him. Them.
Is it time to be a little naughty?
I regret
Yeah.
putting Asmovian in this bag.
We,
Nah. I don't know how to pick a lock.
we should rest.
I'm pretty sure I have a tool, like a lock.
Isn't one of you a
Thinking-
rogue?
I can go find
No.
him. I'm fast.
We not have a rogue? Seriously?
I can multi-class.
I feel like I have thieves' tools though.
I actually do have these tools, and I am proficient in them. Y'all are SOL.
It's so bad. No, there's no way we could do that.
I'm gonna go find him and ask.
Cool. Yeah. I'm just gonna go to bed. You got y'all. Good night.
Yeah,
that
I'm
sounds
also
good.
gonna sleep.
We should rest.
I'm exhausted emotionally.
We need Osmovian. We need a moral compass.
All right. Kaylin sees the Rictavio, the bard, exit the Blue Water Inn and follows. You see him go over to a stable where he's feeding a gallant horse 2 apples.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, hello there.
I was wondering, what were your songs about while we were gone?
Which song are you referring to?
I did not know what you were saying.
I was saying dragon. Dragon.
You were wondering, do you know any about dragons?
Oh, yes. The silver dragon of Argensvolt and
Yes.
and his small battalion of soldiers, if you will, who once fought Strahd.
Yes, that one.
Perfect.
Oh, yes, it's a
That one.
grand story. I mean, they fought to their last breath, sort of gave hope to those that had none until they were finally destroyed, dragon and all.
That's so sad.
Yes. But sorry, I have. There's a lot to do today. I could go in greater detail, I'm sure. There's still ruins and a mansion just south of Vallaki. If you follow the Slavic road, there's a remnants of their fallen order. If you can find it.
Where did you say it was again? Ruins of the mansion south of Valak?
Yes, you just follow the old Slavic road, and there shall be signs, pointing the way.
Oh, that's good.
Listen,
Important information.
you all saved a lot of lives last night, though I feel, I noticed your friend seems to be missing. You have more allies than you may realize here. So, all's not lost. Just be careful, and perhaps I will find you later and we can discuss more stories.
Absolutely. Then I reach into my bag and I find a small piece of chocolate and I give it to him as a token of thanks.
Oh, well, thanks. Yes, I do have quite the sweet tooth.
Well, good night.
That's the
And
most
I walk
wholesome
back
thing.
to the inn.
Yes,
Moment.
good morning. Good night. Rest well.
That's the most wholesome thing that's happened in our entire storyline was that piece of chocolate.
Seriously.
That was beautiful. That was a beautiful moment.
Straight
I
up.
loved all of that.
All right. You.
I walk back to the inn. I'm exhausted. I just sleep when I'm in the room.
Guys, can we turn this into a slice of life podcast? Like a show about just hanging out in Vallaki with our bard friend and all the horses and shit like that.
That could be fun.
Full tilt.
Yes. So, is there anything else that you all would? Anyone want to do anything before you rest fitfully?
Asmovian's gonna keep watch with just their head outside the bag. So you see just their head and then the bag behind them.
All right.
I guess because we're in Ireena's room, right?
Right.
Then because you never know what could go wrong. Could I place a protection from evil and good spell, like on the door or something like that? Right?
Of course. Yeah. Good thinking. Ismark begins looking around and finding remnants of his sister's belongings and cherishing them and sort of looking through them for any of her notes or anything in a small book.
I investigated for any potential clues.
Yes.
Yeah. 16.
Yeah. Ismark proffers with you his
I got 19.
Ireena's
Oh.
notebook and says, so over the past 3 days, she said there's been very peculiar goings ins and outs of the guest here at the Blue Water Inn. Some sort of mystery here she felt of that Rictavio character who has a very odd routine every day, but at the same time feeds his horse and then goes somewhere else and returns late at night. One wonders when he has time for barding. And there also seems to be very many travelers coming in and out, but none seem to stay the night.
The inn is a drug front.
And that bard is up to something.
I got a 19 on investigation.
Yes. I mean, there's nothing of too much value or interest other than probably Ireena's diary, which you have no shame in hearing aloud.
Let's burn the diary. No, I was gonna.
Oh my, here's some juicy parts. I mean, not juicy, but some. Oh, Ireena. Oh, something with this V character?
Ugh,
Mm,
don't ask.
he's dead now.
Wow.
Oh,
What's it say?
Did he even exist?
it just. They were getting very close and. Oh, I can't, I say this aloud, and, you shouldn't ask me. A gentleman would not repeat such things.
Right. Well,
Why are you still reading?
I put it away. I'm done. It's good.
Yeah, that's not that fun.
That is his sister.
Yeah.
that
Come
he's
on, guy.
writing about.
So, without further ado, unless anyone else has any other kind of business, you are rested. And it's now becoming later it is, although, you have the typical nightmares, if you will, of being in Barovia, and, we are at the early stages of the start of the festival. You hear some sort of pomp and circumstance.
Well, I'm awake.
Yeah.
There was some confetti cannons going off of some sort.
Shut up.
Yes, and everything's aflutter down the stairs. You hear many voices and sounds and drinkery. There's guards going up and down the streets saying, "All are required to attend the festival. All are required. The parade shall start soon."
I'm just gonna stay in the bag. Just kidding.
Ugh,
Well,
well,
I guess we should
it's
do the
festival
festival.
time.
Guess I
If
should
it-
put on something pretty.
If the coup's gonna happen, it's gonna happen during the festival, and we're gonna want to see what goes down, even if we don't really take a side.
Yeah.
This is true.
True.
Good info to know.
Probably should spend this day gaining more intel and talking to that lady again. But it's cool. We needed some sleep.
Yeah.
True.
Let's see. Right before we get into the festivities,
The
and
festival?
the day
The
ahead.
King's
Yeah.
Festival?
Why don't we go ahead and just take our break right now?
Sounds like a great
We just took
idea.
our rest. We're gonna take a break now.
Oh yeah, I guess I should have, when you guys took your rest, should have been like, we're taking a break. Okay. All right, we'll be back in about 10 minutes. We'll go for 9:06.
Cool.
All right.
All right.
Hey.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Mics are
B.
still hot.
B.
Enter a realm unlike your own. Filled with beauty and splendor. With magic and mystery. With evil and danger. With secrets and glory. Welcome to the world of hazards and hijinks.
The Cool Adventurers!
Despite my really calm, serene exterior, I'm a very angry person.
If the cool leather boot fits, I'll wear it.
I'm a cat person. You can't
And
judge
I'm
me.
a wizard who drinks paint. We are who we are.
You will know what it is to feel pain.
Hey guys! Hey guys! We just were upstairs in the gas chamber.
Movement detected. Destroy intruder. Destroy intruder.
Sorry, I was living up to my own hype.
I feel younger than ever.
Huzzah!
Hazards and hijinks. D&D Improv. Every Friday night on YouTube and Twitch.
Should
Step up to the Museum of Failures. Right behind this curtain, you'll find the most epic failures of all time. The human blunders of incomprehensible measure. The biggest sum of antithetical success. Nay, the greatest modicum of human indecency. You'll see wonders of awkwardly sad and unpleasant moments of unhappiness. You, sir. Yes. Would you like to travel down the unpleasant rabbit hole and smack the backside of human error? Okay. Excellent. Then step right this way. Hey!
I rather like this. Out among my own people. Watch whom you bathe, washerwoman.
Washerwoman, eh? And who do you think you are? The bloody King of England?
As a matter of fact, I am your king.
And I'm Cleopatra.
If I was a man, I would call thee out.
If you were a man, I'd throw more than a bath over you.
Let's go.
Stop!
Look, Your Majesty, I don't want to insult you or anything, but are you nuts? This isn't the castle where everyone kisses your butt. This is the real, in-your-face carjacking, drive-by shooting, kill you for your Reebok street life.
What language art thou speaking, boy?
Let me give it to you straight. They find out you're the king, you're dead meat.
The murderer!
seconds away. Being right back.
Hoopla.
Oh! Oh!
Hoopla.
Oh, here we are. Roleplay. All right. And we're just waiting for people to get back. Why are people in different locations now? Oh, that almost fixed it. Bum, bum, bum. Nope. Kaylin as Felix. Dang it. Okay, it's just easier to do it this way.
We're doing like the Brady Bunch thing, right?
Now here's a story about a group of mischievous adventurers. Okay, that's as far as I can get because I don't know any other words to the Brady Bunch song.
All right, everyone's in their proper places.
All of them had hair of gold like their mother. How do we rework
There's
that?
a story of a man named Cornelius.
I mean, gold is in there. I mean, it's easy enough.
Gold.
Gold.
Is it here?
Let's go to.
Oh, is there a kitty on the chair?
There
The
is.
kitty's on the chair.
Is there tail? Oh, okay.
This is the kitty content we've all been waiting for.
Kitty.
Charlotte, say hi.
Hello.
Oh,
Violet, you're turning violet.
Look, Charlotte, you have fans. Okay.
Goodbye, cat.
No.
No.
I guess we can't have Kaylin because the cat's sitting there.
I guess it's Catelyn now.
Catelyn.
Nice.
One time, Kaylin just is the cat the whole time.
I mean, she is a druid.
Yeah, I am.
All right. We're back. Hope
What
y'all
was
are
it?
ready for this festival.
Yes.
Yes.
Most definitely.
What's hurdy-gurdy?
There's some intense music for what kind of festival is this?
Festival of murder.
I mean, that sounds about right.
I would not be surprised.
So, is there anything in particular you'd like to do in the bar before heading out to the streets?
Take a shot of whiskey.
Yeah, probably get a drink. Yeah.
All right, gather around. We've got our last bits of booze here for these brave adventurers. You guys decided what you're gonna do tonight?
I think we're gonna decide at the polls. It's like.
Is this like the only booze in town?
At the moment it might be. Yes.
We're still undecided. We're just gonna go in there and we're gonna go with our gut. I think.
All right. Well, everyone, down the hatch.
Also, isn't the festival mandatory? Shouldn't we all just be at the festival?
We're going. We're going.
Yes, the parade will be starting soon. We'll get our boys together and we'll go out there.
Is there anyone else in the bar right now, Tyler, or is it just us, basically?
It's
Everyone already at
it's
the
you
festival?
basically, and the woman. Oh, I love that.
Are you yourself going to the festival tonight? I assume, since it is mandatory.
Oh yes, I mean, supposing you'll see me there, or maybe you won't, but they'll never find out.
Not cryptic at all. I like it.
Nice.
Is there some kind of...
Cheers to that.
Is there a dress code?
Not that I know of there, Bolts.
Nice.
He called you Bolts.
She totally got you.
I want to call you Bolts now.
It's pretty cool.
I would not prefer it. My identification is Asmovian.
It's a fun nickname, though. You know, Bolts.
I consent to you saying it, but not from him.
I can appreciate that.
Yeah, that's very fair.
Same way that she calls me Tin Man.
Mm.
Should I change it to Tin Person?
I mean,
oh yeah, you can.
I feel like that's more respectful.
Right?
Tin one, 10%.
Tin them.
Tin them.
Tin them.
Personally, I think Asmovian is fine with Tin Man, and like because of the connotation with Wizard of Oz,
Right.
I think like that's what it is going for.
It is.
But again, I am a straight white cisgendered male trying to play a non-binary character, and I'm going to mess up horribly. And this is probably the first major area I'm going to.
Right.
But at least, you're vocalizing that now.
Yeah,
so
you're playing it
we put that
respectfully.
disclaimer out there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Jesse
Asmovian's a robot.
is doing. Yes, Asmovian's a robot. It's true.
Anyways, enough about my identity. Can we go to the festival now?
Of course we can, Bolts. Of course we can.
I think the Tin Man is itching to get his funnel cake.
We
on.
could just call him Ass. I mean,
Let us get Movian.
How long have you been sitting on that one?
Do you believe no time at all? I literally just heard him say as, and I was like, well, the second half is Movian. So let's get Movian.
Nice. I love it.
Yes.
I'm slow clapping for you right now, bro.
Fletcher, did you see my message? No, okay, I'll just tell you. It says you're muted on clean feed. I hope you haven't been
Really?
muted the whole time.
Let me see.
I don't know why I didn't catch that until right now.
That's weird. It says I'm. Do you see me?
Oh, you know what? I must have accidentally muted you. So it must have just happened right now when I went to go check on it. So it's probably fine. That's my okay. Sorry, audience. Sorry, people. So let's get to it. So you come out onto the street, and as you do, you see a small mob of people moving through various portions of the seat. Of the streets. There's some regular townsfolk in garb going around, but every once in a while you catch these robe figures that have these sort of masks on, if you will, and with a sigil that you may recognize on the side, a sigil you may recognize for the Washter House, as they're moving and mingling with those city goers, and then there are some city goers that have festival masks. It's like a giant sun and ends with protruding sun arrow wavy things. Sun rays. Yes, and they're all going around. When suddenly there's some screams from the right side of the street, kind of away from the fair that's going on. And you see these two gentlemen running, and they come down. They're like a tiger. There's a tiger loose in the city.
A tiger?
All right.
These guys are scared of a tiger?
You tell me you're not scared of a tiger?
It's a
Well,
yeah.
wolf.
Wait, are
What
you
do you think?
You're
I would
making
be,
fun of
if
us.
I was a wolf, I'd be as scared of a tiger. I'd tell you
well,
that
at least
much.
be cautious with that.
Be cautious. I wouldn't disregard a tiger.
Not disregard. Probably hang out with a tiger.
Jesus.
I do poker with tigers every Thursday.
Right. Well, let's hope. Hopefully, this tiger plays poker then. Bring your poker face. All right.
All right, let's go.
We went to they stop and they're the reinforcements. We've heard about you. Yes, you've been in the town. Listen, we didn't want to care much for the revelry going on. We got a little sauced, and we decided to go check out the colorful bard. Sort of, he has this big cart, this colorful cart, and we just wanted to take a peek and see what he has. Little did we know there was a giant, ferocious tiger that we accidentally let escape.
Great.
Just under like. What? Okay.
So now there's a tiger loose in amidst all these people. Because
that's right. You hear some more screams. Oh, there's probably a tooth there.
Oh boy. Okay.
Let's
go find this tiger.
It seems to have picked up a scent of some kind.
Does anyone have any spells for animals?
Yes.
It's called
yes,
intimidation.
I've got a friendship spell.
Oh shit! I could have told you that.
I have animal friendship too.
Yeah.
Yes, I also have animal friendship. As
I'm
I
a
am
cow.
Ilara, friend
I'm
to
feeling pretty
animals
good about
and
this
wolves.
plant.
I also have speak with plants.
You see the tiger
Tiger Lily.
Suddenly, you see the tiger crash through an alleyway into the street as people cower and move away, and it sort of slides on its butt as if it's like scared and doesn't know where it's at, but it sniffs the air and then takes off down the street.
Oh shit! It's losing it.
After it.
After that tiger.
All right. Yeah.
Just like,
I go bolting down after the
running.
tiger.
Oh shit! More.
You follow the tiger down a few streets and alleyways until it reaches a sort of little marketplace area, and then it crashes through the door. And next to the door, you see this sort of display window, and it's Blinksy Toys. And it says, on the is no fun, is no Blinksy.
Is no fun.
This cramped shop has
the toys were the key.
This cramped shop has a dark entrance portico, above which hangs a wooden sign shaped like a rocking horse with a bee engraved on both sides. Flanking the entrance are two arched lead-framed windows. Through the dirty glass, you see jumbled displays of toys and hanging placards, which bear the slogan, "Is no fun, is no Blinksy."
Wasn't there something evil about this toy maker?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we should set this shop on fire, except there's a tiger in there that I have to rescue first.
You hear a sound. It's like, oh no! I got it! Oh, there's a tiger! Get out of here!
All right, I go in.
Yeah, follow.
As you come in, you see the tiger sort of like meandering around, and it goes it's like going meh, meh, like does like a weird like little cat noise. You see them when they like click and kind of like they're like they like click and they're like making like a shallow noise, not quite like a roar. Chirping noise. And there's a monkey that's up on the counter. And it's just like it reaches out and like pets the nose of the tiger, but there's this man who's just like cowering, and he's like, oh my god, what's going on? Help! He sees Alara come. Help me! Whoa!
So I just did an insight check of 19. I'm pretty sure this is not a tiger. Can I confirm that? It's not a real tiger?
In fact, it's a saber-toothed tiger.
Oh.
The realest of tigers.
A saber-toothed tiger that squawks like a bird. Interesting. This is new. Okay. I kind of like slowly approach the tiger. And,
it looks to you, and it's like backing up as if you're into away from you in a corner and just looking around.
And then I'm going to just go ahead and cast Animal Friendships. So it knows that it can it'll know that I don't mean any harm. Wait, did it? That did nothing. What's happening? Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Come on, roll 20.
Saber-toothed tiger.
A saber-toothed tiger. Why is it? I don't know what's going on.
It showed
with
it
this.
here. I think it's
Yeah.
probably because it's just a wisdom. Yeah, it's a wisdom saving throw. I got you.
Oh. Okay, cool. Oh, I don't even have to cast it. Neat. So it doesn't take a spell slot.
Doesn't take a spell slot. It's
Why
just power.
aren't you?
I love that about this power. That's amazing.
Right?
Well, that's weird.
A saber.
Ground 4 king.
The tiger seems to soften and is coming up to. Oh, it got a natural 20 wisdom save. So the tiger, but it can sense a kindred spirit within Alara, and
great.
is kind of not as afeared, and slowly starts to walk over to her.
I just sort of hold my like arm out so the tiger can sort of sniff me and get a good
sniffs.
sense of me.
Yes, it begins sniffing a bit, and then is everyone else also in the shop?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just start sort of scratching the tiger's nose.
Oh,
a little bit.
it's sort of and it's digging that. Maybe starts purring a bit. The man behind the counter's like, "Oh, are you crazy?" And it looks to him and goes, "Rah!" And he's like, "Whoa, I mean, good kitty, never mind." What? And you hear outside, "Fire!" Everyone make dexterity save.
Oh man.
Someone trying to do our plan?
I'll be pissed if we get burned.
Are
alive.
you kidding me?
I think someone just botched.
I got a 5, people. I got a 5.
Sorry.
14?
24.
Well, at least I got to scratch a tiger before I died.
Well, I got a 16.
Everyone who got under 15 is struck by a crossbow bolt that comes from outside. For
I turned my head slightly as a bolt go.
For 10 damage.
Fuck.
You said under 15, right?
Yes.
That's my
And and yes, the tiger is struck as well, unfortunately, and cowers and roars, and then goes and smashes out one of the windows with its brute strength and comes out, and then you can see out through the window there's a small militia of guards outside with some sort of guard captain that you saw that at one point showed up to try and defeat Strahd. The captain somehow survived.
Okay, I'm just gonna step outside.
These guys just keep fucking things up.
At least they tried.
Hey, guy. Yeah.
And they shot me.
Don't know if anyone told you about the reinforcements. Yeah, we're here. Things are under control.
The guard captain comes up and goes, those the troublemakers who have been causing nothing but trouble in my city."
I think you mean to say beneficial and generous patrons of justice, yeah?
Well, how come it is every time a ordeal happens, you are always at the center of it?
Because we're the ones saving all of your sorry asses.
Yes, we'll see about that after we take care of this beast. Ready, man? And they ready their arrows.
You will harm this beast over my dead body.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead.
Alara had this, and you just screwed it completely. Like,
Suddenly, Rictavio, the colorful bard, comes by. He goes, "Oh, wait! This I can explain. This is my companion." And the guard looks over. What? You brought this beast willingly into our city? He's harmless. He's just a bit but a kitty. Don't worry. He wouldn't hurt anybody. It wasn't until some drunkards let him out that this happened. So be it. He's here, though, now, and he must be taken care of. No, I will subdue the beast. No, I don't think so. You've lost all chances. Men, ready?
Quickly, I'm gonna just go ahead and say, I warn you, you loose another arrow, any of your men, I'll take it as an agreement to put your life on the line.
He just kind of squints his eyes at you and sort of takes that as a challenge. And he goes to lower his arm when there's an explosion off in the distance. And they all cower. Ooh, what's that? Oh no! That came from the parade grounds. The Baron! Men, come with me. We'll deal with them
keep
later.
screwing things up.
Curse you! And the guard takes the men and they flee. Heading
Guys, that
towards
guy's so
the
lucky.
explosion.
I was literally about to cut his arm off.
Yeah,
Before
I was
he could-
about
it was-
to like wolf out and literally just like bite all their throats out.
Oh, that'd be sick. Yo, I just cut off his arm and Laura fucking Morris him. All them are like, oh shit, these people fuck a tiger. Whatever, punk.
Rictavio comes over to the tiger and he gently pets it and he goes, That's it, Danny. It's fine. We'll get you back to your cage and you'll be fine. And he
Danny
turns
boy.
to you all and he says, Thank you for defending Danny here from those people, from the guard. I'm going to take him and we're going to flee as soon as possible. Things are getting too hostile and hectic here. I'm afraid I can no longer stay.
Yeah, it seems fair.
But
And
I am not who you think I am.
No shit.
Please tell me you're not Strahd.
And he rips off a prosthetic nose and takes out some contacts. Or he had some sort of like color, some sort of eye mechanisms, and they turn to like a bright icy blue, and he goes, I am actually von Richten, the world-renowned vampire hunter.
Oh shit.
Hey.
Richten.
What's up, vampire hunter?
I have much to discuss with you, reinforcements. Meet me at the tower outside of town, and we will convene. And I will help you in any way that is possible without endangering what I have already begun.
Okay.
Great.
Shit.
This is great
When
news.
should we meet you? Or
Just I'll be at the tower, and I'll see you whenever, as soon as you can.
Okay.
It could be a while with
So
us.
theoretically, could we? Are you going there now? Do we just follow you to the?
You want to
should
go
we
together?
investigate the
I
explosion?
think we
just,
might have
no?
some stuff to take care of here.
Right.
first.
I'm just talking
I
theoretically.
mean, you could just come with me now if you so wish. I figured you'd want to help with whatever's going on over
No,
there.
we do. We will. Just
Meanwhile, just more explosions and shit happening in the fucking background.
Yeah, we want to take care of that. We do care about.
we'll get to it.
We care about coups, but vampire.
We want to just
hunters.
make sure we don't miss you.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
We have a lot of like outstanding dates to meet people at places at certain times, so we just want to make sure we clarify, get you on our Google Calendar.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway,
this regular calendar I have right here.
See,
Oh, it looks like my calendar.
I guess we'll be on our way.
It sounds like things are heating up out there. Yes. I hope to meet you just at the abandoned tower just outside of town, over the lake on the Isle.
We'll be there.
All right, and he takes
Take care of that tiger.
He takes the tiger Danny with him.
See you, Danny.
Well, that was odd.
And good timing. We're in need of a vampire hunter. We just met one. Or already knew one.
Vampire killing training montage, anyone?
Laura, do you have the hots for the vampire hunter?
Oh.
I'm just saying, guys. He's got a tiger.
God.
He's got a tiger.
All right.
And beautiful blue eyes.
Keep it in your fur.
I love that we're having this conversation as the explosions and like the people are fighting.
Yeah, we should probably deal with that.
Save it for my fanfic.
That big man from inside comes out and he's got the monkey on his shoulder. He goes, "Oh, what? Is the tiger gone? What has happened?"
Yeah, tiger's gone. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
I walk up to him and lean in real close. So, what's the deal with your toys?
What do you mean? What about them?
I mean, are they like evil or cursed or some sort of weapon of Strahd?
Oh, not at all. My toys are supposed to be for fun and inspiring creativity.
Huh.
I mean,
Can I get some insight into that?
Yes, of course. Some may find them to be a little creepy. It's just my aesthetic, I guess. I don't know. He's totally on the
macabre.
He's totally on the up and up. However, a thing that I forgot to mention that you didn't notice right away from being in with the tiger and everything is a smattering of toys around actually look strikingly like Ireena. Like eerily they look like Ireena. He's like even got one that he was like working on that's like hanging in a little pouch on his person.
That's creepy.
As Movian, not necessarily with one of the toys that looks like Ireena, but is just picking up one of the toys and just kind of staring at it, like turning it around, checking all the intricacies and like the metalwork and the gears within it.
Don't you think that's a little odd that he was just offering help like that?
Who? What?
The vampire hunter?
Oh, the vampire.
Yes.
Yes.
Look, he hunts vampires. We clearly want to kill a vampire.
Anyone can say they're a vampire hunter.
It's a clear
Sounds like
alliance.
Ilara's in love.
It's a clear alliance.
You just hear more explosions.
This is a business transaction, okay?
We should
I don't
still
know.
stay
Something
on our
about him
toes.
felt weird to me.
I think she's got a point. We've got to keep our guard up.
Always, but we have to meet them. We have no better alternatives at this point.
Perhaps we can talk about it later, not in front of the weird, creepy toy man.
Yeah, I would like to get away from these toys.
No, he can
as
hear this. Listen,
quickly
I
as
am a monster slayer, all right? You can argue a tiger is a lot smaller than a monster, so I can slay a tiger if we're going to get specific.
I don't want you to slay a tiger.
Oh, or vampires. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he
You know,
has
to
a
my knowledge,
friend
tigers are quite
tiger.
rare, so...
Yeah, he has a friend tiger, and
I
he
thought-
slays vampires. You see the difference there?
I thought it
Right.
was
Friend
magnificent that we saw
tiger.
one in the
You can
first
slay
place.
it all.
Slay vampires.
Oh, dear God, they're still ravaging. Okay, let's move.
All right, okay. Let's go
Or at
deal
least see
with
what's
the
happening.
festival coup thing, I guess.
Discreetly, I'm going around to each of the party members and telling them what the bard told me last night.
You don't say.
Is that right?
So he was trying to build an alliance with you already, earlier today. It's great.
I think it might be worth checking it out. You mentioned something of dragons there.
He might be the key that we need to unlocking how we defeat Strahd once and for all.
Oh shit.
What's happening?
Things are happening.
Yeah,
You hear that?
we should
This
probably
is
go
one
check out this
epic
group.
festival, man. We should come back next year.
That's the festival.
Do you run towards where some of the action seems to be happening or sounds?
Yes.
I'll walk.
I'll walk, with a cautious
I'm walking cautiously.
apprehension.
I will jog. I will take the lead.
I'll go into a jog. Yeah.
Yes, as you're...
I'm shorter, so it's kind of like a
As
brisk
you're sort
walk
of
for me.
jogging and meandering by, you see various guards fighting off hooded figures and some civilians as you go by, and there are some of those like great big statues that were being built are actually on fire, and there's this big rolling sundial thing that's like going down the street and just like smushing into the buildings and going from one to the other and just down the street. And there's all kinds of chaos. And you see there's a group of guards surrounding the Baron. And there was some floats and stuff like that have now been taken over by various figures, and there's looting going on and rioting, and the guards that are surrounding the Baron are sort of taking them into that reform center and preparing to barricade themselves inside.
So now would be the perfect time to go to his mansion when it's completely empty.
Spring for VIP wristbands next year.
Yeah. We're going
This festival's sick. All right. What do we do, guys?
We making a house call?
I mean, do we think that there's anything hidden there? I feel like if anything, we want to go check out the place where they're going right now.
Outside of town. Oh wait.
So
that's what
we
reformation
could capture the Baron, take the Baron back to his place, and then have the Baron show us exactly what we want to see. Or we just go in there.
And what about the mansion outside of town
Yes.
that the bard told me about?
Yes, we want to go there, and we want to go to the ruins. But first, I think we need to figure out what to do about what's in town here.
Seems rather pressing. I mean, like they're retreating currently.
There's the coup, the Baron, the precious artifacts that may be lost forever to us if we don't get them now.
A fireball sort of streaks the sky and hits a building above you, shattering debris in a explosion. I need some dexterity checks.
Dexterity save or just
Okay,
Dexterity
I get
saves, yeah,
advantage
sorry.
on dex saves while I can see them.
Oh
15.
no!
Thank God.
Tyler, for the sleight of hand check I did earlier, that is because Asmovian pocketed the toy.
Okay.
9.
Sounds good. 9.
Ew! Gross.
It looks like Kaylin and you said 9 dog meat? Kaylin and dog meat are impaled by splintering wood from the explosion for 10 points of damage.
Nice.
And I've never been a part of a coup before. It's rather exciting.
I know you're
Not what I signed up for.
It's a coup. What were you expecting?
We must get moving.
Yes.
Yeah, we gotta get out of the splash zone, everyone. I just
As
God being
Movian-
impaled. It's
As
back
Movian
out.
starts moving to the reform center.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I thought we were gonna keep on with this gag, but I guess people are getting hurt now.
So we're gonna kidnap the Baron then? Maybe we could just.
I think we should go into the reform center. We can at least pretend like we're trying to help him rather than kidnapping him. He might actually give us the information we want.
Yeah,
to
but
know.
will we visually become an enemy to the rebellion? Like,
Yeah, that's a good point.
We're sneaking?
We are not cut out for this sort of political espionage. This is not our forte.
We are.
I can cast Pass Without a Trace over us.
That'll make us sneakier, yeah. But we could go to the Baron's house. And that's where we were talking about where the
Do we
fortune
think-
teller lady was telling us. Or...
We think it. Well, yeah, there was that clue about the house corrupted, but do we think the artifact's there? We thought the clue was saying it was probably in
Outside of town, no?
I
Wasn't
thought
it
it was
outside of town?
Isn't it in this
No.
place where they're going? The
Oh. Damn.
the whatever it is. What's it called again?
Reform Center?
The Reform Center. Yeah, that's where
Yeah,
they're
I
like.
could-
That's where they're brainwashing everyone, right? Oh, that sounds like
yeah,
a great place for us to go check out. Let's
All
do
right.
it.
Let's go. Let's.
okay, yeah.
All right, so you run up to the Reform Center, where there are several guards trying to fight and push back a crowd of people. Several of them are the masked robe figures who are using their weapons to batter and bruise them. How would you like to proceed?
Just walk boldly through all of the shit. I don't look at anybody. I don't pay nobody no mind. Just brisk walk into the.
They're not
reform
the
place.
walking.
All right,
dead.
let's roll for initiative.
Like I said, I'm not doing shit.
You should have went out of town.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have fun.
Yukon Cornelius, what'd you get?
13.
13. Kaylin.
And
Dog meat.
Yeah, I got 16.
Alara.
16 also.
Felix.
7.
Asmovian.
Bro.
4.
Yes.
All right, Dogmeat. As you are approaching, a Vlakian guard tells you, "Hold! Who goes there? Are you one of them? Are you? What are you doing? Oh, it's you, the reinforcements."
I don't say shit. I don't even look at him. I just give a steely look. That's it. And I'll fucking keep walking.
He's gonna swing with his halberd.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just fucking try and break the halberd. It's a halberd with is it to have like a wooden handle?
Yes, it's a wooden pull arm with a.
Yeah. Okay.
Sort of.
I'm gonna cut the fucking head off the halberd and push the guy to the fucking side.
Well, he got an 18 on you though.
Well, let's play the feud. Well, how do I combat that?
Oh, you want to make it a contest. I guess yeah, let's just axe back at him.
Axe
you
back
got
at
the
him?
higher-
Okay,
higher
for
number.
sure. Sauce, damn it. 8.
8. So you see him start to attack you, in which you then try to counter. Yet he gets the drop on you, slashing you for 7 damage.
Okay, that's it. That's it. Everyone's dying.
Oh no.
He sees that you try to attack, or another guard next to him sees that you somewhat try to counter or attack the other guard, and he comes at you with his pike. Oh, whoops, that was damage. Do 19.
That'll fucking hit.
Yes, for 7 piercing damage. He hits you with his pale, and then followed by a long sword by another guard. They're backing up. 9 though. However, he slashes downward, and you manage to dodge out of the way just in time. Dogmeat, it is now your turn.
Oh wait. Can I change it up a little bit?
What do you want?
That last guy. Well, with the last guy that comes to look at me, I just want like immediately with the first strike, I fill with rage. So I just want the other guy to kind of like piss himself a little bit when I just like stare at him with like furious anger.
Oh,
is that possible?
Yeah. Roll an intimidation check.
Okay. Yeah. For sure. I'm gonna go ahead and just enter into the rage though. Regardless.
And we got Alara on deck.
Okay, yeah, 17.
17. Yes, so what happened was the guard, backing up his fellow officers, comes at you with his longsword. You glance over at him, and what's the look like?
And I fucking just immediately bring up my axe, and I go to fucking cleave into the one fool in front of me with one attack.
That he freezes mid-swing.
All right, yeah, that's a 24 and plus 2. So that's 13 damage to the first guy.
13 damage. He gets slashed nearly in half. Collapses, holding his chest on the ground.
And then I'm gonna fucking I'm just gonna fucking go with one very, very quick strike on the second fool that came at me. Yeah. That was awful. No one's with me to flank him, right? Like I wouldn't have advantage or anything, would I?
I don't believe at the moment. They're all sort of coming back on you.
Yeah, I missed that for sure.
Yes, your hand slicked with blood from the first officer you felled slightly slips, and the guard trips over backward at seeing his foe sort of fall to the ground and blood splattered everywhere, and the other officer, paralyzed in fear, he trips moving back, just missing your axe as it slashes through air. Alara, is your turn.
Okay. Is the Baron in sight? Like, is he behind these officers, these soldiers?
You saw him go get catered off into the building.
He's already inside. Okay.
Yes.
So how many? So is there just how many guys are currently coming at us?
There are 1, 2, 3. There are 7 officers, sort of barring the way.
Okay. How far are we from like the entrance, like the door to the?
It's about 15 feet.
Great. That's what I wanted to hear. I'm gonna go ahead and cast my flash. Did I not cast it again? I don't know.
See it?
My flash step slash and head straight for the door while attacking every soldier in my path as I push past to bust through the door.
Great, yes. So in you using a bit of your magic, in a flash, you are instantly moved past the guards, and and are on the other side of this sort of line that they have created. And instantly 2 guards that were between you and where you are now just suddenly, like blood just splurts out, and they fall to the ground, and the rest of the crowd sort of starts grabbing and mulling. It creates a little leeway for them to sort of pilfer and purge, and they're grabbing the guards and pulling them away, and there's a break in the line for the rest of the party to sort of pour through.
Well, I'll be the last. I have something I want to do if we're going in, we're charging in. I'm gonna be the last one to do it.
Yeah, I mean,
are we going all in on this coup attempt?
We're not cooing. We're still undecided on the coup. We're just going into the artifactory to find the artifacts.
Theory.
Man, didn't you just assault all the officers?
What?
Well, to be fair, they assaulted me.
They were blocking our path.
I feel like now we're part of the coup.
Yeah.
Nah.
History is written by the victors, okay? So.
All right.
So it's whatever we want it to be.
So we need the coup to succeed.
Or else we need to make sure that everyone who saw us attack these officers doesn't live to tell the tale.
Right.
Killing a town seems a great idea.
What about that boy
I can't
over
talk.
there? I just point to a random boy, just like scared and hiding.
Oh shit!
It's like,
Please, sir. What, me? What? I could be Terrence.
Hold on, Laura. You want to feed him to the saber tooth? Is that what you want?
What's going on?
Go
with
away,
Aaron?
Trev. Yeah, why is this kid even out during a coup? Go home.
I came to see the parade, sir.
Get yourself to the orphanage now.
Just looking.
The reinforcement.
Grab some funnel cake and go home.
Yeah, bye. Yeah, so, I mean, if you guys want to make a push for the door, I'll just say you guys sweep through.
Okay, wait, Tyler. I want to try something bad fucking ass.
But I didn't. Okay. What? I mean, do you
Well,
guys?
if we're pushing in, that's that.
What's the consensus of the group? Do the rest of you just want to push in and you're trying to get inside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm saying this is fine.
All right. So yeah, you can manage to worm through, and the rest of you like sort of churns and get past the guard. The rest of them are being accosted by the mobs, but we
Okay.
have Dogmeat leading behind.
Yes, yes. And I just keep my I stop moving when they hit me, but then I keep making the same pace that I had before, and I rip out these fucking halberd and shit, and my axe, because I missed, is slipped out of my hand, is behind me, and I turn around to the fucking guy that fell on the ground and was pissing himself basically, and I say, "You are merely a stepping stone in my destiny," and I pull the fucking axe to retrieve it back into my hand, and I want to basically decapitate him as the blade comes back into my hand.
Brutal. Okay. Roll an attack.
Fucking 23 plus 16 slashing damage.
Yes. You say that and pull your axe back, and he gives kind of like a weird look, which is the last look that he ever makes as the axe comes from behind him and decapitates his head. And you catch your axe. His neck sort of creates a fount of blood, spraying the crowd and the guards, and everyone's screaming as you all enter.
Fucking just keep the pace walking back.
As you enter
We have
the
definitely picked a side in this coup.
you enter the chamber.
No, I've just chosen to kill. That's it. I'm angry.
I was a write-in.
Who so we have Dogmeat in the back. Who sort of entered in the front?
Probably me, since I pushed through the crowd.
That's true, yeah. That makes sense. Hang on, let me change the me up.
Ooh. Oh boy.
Nothing ever good comes up from when the DM says, "Here, give me a minute or two to change some things or look something up."
Yeah, look something.
Nothing ever good happens.
I feel like it's been a long time, but I really hope we haven't missed our date to meet that elf guy to go to that place.
I mean, he said it's gonna be a couple of days, and he was just gonna chill out
I
by
thought
there.
he said a couple of weeks, but I feel like it's been 10 years.
God damn it! We've gone over this. We were in a time loop for one thing, and in that time loop, it was only 3 days. We've been in Valaki for like a week at most.
Yeah, it definitely feels like 12 years.
It's
really
been
12 years in
It's
total
been
days later.
75 years.
I was still a calf back when we first entered the time loop.
I
All I
was
can
not.
say-
Time is relative.
All I can say is after this, I vote we leave Valaki and never come back. Ever.
And never come back.
Well, I mean, if we get wine for them, then
Oh God,
Good
we
reason
have
to come back.
That's right. We also have our orphanage.
Yeah, create a coup and then revitalize their
You're
economy.
right. We actually should take place in this coup because I want our reinforfins to grow up in a society that is free and,
Yeah.
and devoid of dictators and fear.
Cut to a orphanage regime.
Neither of these are good people. We need to establish someone who's good. So it could be what's his name, Ireena's brother. He seems pretty chill. I was thinking he could run the orphanage.
All right,
We
Speeds.
should be an autonomous collective.
Ooh.
Standing before you is that same guard captain and several soldiers who are barring your path from entering further into the reform center. And one of them is gonna come forward to Lara with his longsword flying.
He doesn't want to talk. All right, doesn't want to talk.
The traitors! You're a traitor to the crown! You've come to attack the Baron!
Look, we just want to talk to him. We're his
We do
friends.
not-
We're
we
his
do not
person.
care to harm the Baron.
We're his personal guests, to be honest.
Ask him yourself.
Then why did you attack the guard outside? We heard everything!
They were blocking.
attacked me.
We thought they were part of that monstrous coup,
Yes, we
trying
thought they were
to
part of the coup.
attack the Baron. Are you saying?
Yeah, if shit happens, fine.
Let's get a persuasion check.
Nice, nice.
I mean, deception? We're outright
Oh, deception.
lying.
No, you're right. That is a deception.
Wait.
Persuasion.
We did not say anything.
Can
The
I go
guards
with
attacked
my-
us first.
Can I go with my persuasion
So-
roll?
Perception. I'll just go with perception. Oh, daddy like you.
I mean, it's not all lies. We are his guests. We weren't officially participating in the coup. I feel like this is persuasive.
Yeah, but the
I
fact
crit.
that we mistook the guards as being part of the other side of the coup is a total lie.
Guys, angry cow with the deception check got a crit.
What do you mean, what'd you get? Did you roll it yourself? It didn't go through.
What? Yeah, I did. I got the picture right here.
I give it a second.
25. Virtual tabletop not found. Fucking.
Oh, snaps.
Check this out. Whoosh. Picture.
Where are you busting
Man,
the picture
we are
out
not. We are not a very deceptive
Facebook.
crew.
Which is amazing to me because Cow did it.
Cow did it?
of? Okay, then turn.
I'm enraged.
If you're protecting the Baron, turn and face the mob outside.
We need to speak with the Baron. It's urgent.
Baron.
Yeah, I never said I was protecting the Baron. I just was not here to hurt the Baron.
Well, we will not let anyone get to the Baron while there is this chaos ensuing outside.
We're the only ones that can protect him from this chaos.
All right.
I lean over to Alara. I don't think it's working. Right? This guard doesn't.
All
seem
right,
to
I
work.
tried. Whatever. I just
Screw it. Shing.
I just grabbed my battle axe and charge at one of them. I don't know.
Like, shit, we're fucking going for it.
Okay.
It seemed like they were buying it. Okay, Cornelius. Okay, I think I was almost there. I can be persuasive.
I'm gonna cast Charm Person on him and to see if it works.
Okay, which is a
I think it's a Wisdom.
yes, wisdom save. I guess you'd probably be trying to do the captain.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's not very wisdomy. All right, yes, come this way. We will take you to the Baron right now.
Yes.
All right.
Dope.
Easiest pie.
He leads
Kaylin
you
for the win.
He leads you through the back in some ways and takes you up the stairs.
As we're walking up the stairs, I just like fist bump Kaylin. I'm like, yeah, girl. Nice one.
Yes, and he takes you over to these sort of hidden, this like room corridor back here where the Baron is staying with his family. Well, just his wife, it would seem, and one other person. And he's surrounded by these guards. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Jeez.
All right, just trust that they're there.
I trust it.
Yeah.
I expect y'all to get up there so fast. And he's also flanked by the elves that you guys witnessed during the trial, who communicated with Kaylin telepathically.
Sorry about that.
And the Baron turns and goes, "Oh, the reinforcements! Oh, have you come to help the Baron in my time of need?"
We have come to help Vallaki in its time of need.
Oh, that's.
I lean over at Osmovian. Good one.
Yeah.
Yes, and to help Vallaki means to ensure that we don't die.
Yes. In order to do that, we need the help of some artifacts. Would you know any?
Sorry, the roll 20 is being really dumb. Okay, artifacts. What artifact could you be talking about?
Does the word
Oh, you know.
Avenger maybe ring any bell?
Avenger?
I think it's the torturer.
Oh, the torturer? You're right.
Something about knowledge and history, and a house of corruption, and a dark room full of still ghosts.
I'm not sure what to tell you or what you mean.
Can we like do a perception check to see if he's lying?
Oh, that would be insight.
Insight?
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh shit!
19.
Asmovian didn't see shit.
Asmovian trusts the Baron completely. Our work here is done. Let's leave.
Well, yeah, though, from what you can tell, the Baron is unsure of what you might be inferring to.
A powerful force of good and protection. A holy symbol of great hope. Does that ring a bell, Baron?
Good lord, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Damn it. He doesn't know. I think we fucked up, guys.
We need
There we go.
He
finish.
doesn't know anything about his house. Or about this place.
He does not know that this house is corrupt.
So
What are we gonna do?
There are guards around, right?
Yeah.
I don't think this is.
We fucked up, guys.
I really wish I had more charisma, because I really want to go against both coups. But I think we might need the Baron's army to help fight against what's her name. So I'm wondering if there's a way we could convince the army to turn on the Baron, but still help fight what's her name.
Well,
I love that enthusiasm.
we need to finish Strahd.
One of those elven guards, there's actually 3 of them. I know that doesn't say them there, but turns to the Baron and says, actually, let me see. I need wisdom saves.
All of us?
Yes.
Woo!
Galen's a trap door.
I have not rolled above a 10. I have not rolled above a 10.
7.
Well, Kalen, avenge our deaths.
Lucky number 13.
No, it's just the reformer turns to, Sir, I have detected their thoughts and intentions, and they do not wish to protect you or the established government. They're simply trying to find a means to their own ends.
Aren't we
The
all?
one that I did not communicate with.
Is it the one?
Yeah.
Yes, I suppose. Is it? Baron says, "Is it true that Strahd has been found within the city?"
Yes. Yeah. It is.
'Tis true.
You were supposed to protect these people. You said Strahd couldn't come here.
You said it.
And now these same people are willing to side with a woman who would sell the town to Strahd just to be rid of you.
You fucked up.
I only wanted to save the town. I honestly did what I thought was best. I have lived under my father's rule and his tyranny, and you must believe I only wanted the best intentions for my people.
Doing an insight check. 15.
He's telling the truth.
All right.
Look around you, Baron. This town is barren.
Look, we don't mean you or your henchmen any harm. We need to defeat Strahd. That's our goal. If you step aside and let us do what we need to do, we'll leave you alone.
Let me also get a persuasion check, Alara. But, okay. 12. Well, you hear them out there. They're going to take my head. You can't just let them kill me.
No. We smuggle them out, right? Yes?
Yeah, we'll get you out. We'll offer you our protection to safely remove yourself from power.
He looks to his elven guards, reformers, and they go, I suspect that they are telling the truth. And then he asks them, would you know of what they speak? Anything that would inform them or give them aid to fight the devil? And one of them turns and says, it would be futile. but I do have a tomb they seek. A tome. Follow me. And he goes and he takes you all back downstairs and through the courtroom. The door, there's guards guarding the front doors that are about to like burst open. The elven reformer waves his hand and says a incantation word. The reformer says an incantation word that dispels some sort of glyph magic on the door, and he unlocks it, revealing a room with a smattering of articles of clothing and some loungewear and whatnot, and then he goes to a back room and a hidden room and unlocks it where there's a footlocker, and he opens it.
Yo, can I get a size 9?
He opens it, and as he does, there's a sudden sort of thrumming coming from inside, and he's like, "What? This has not happened before. We picked this up on our journeys." And he lifts up this book. This map isn't working right now. He picks up this book and presents it to you, and it appears to be a sort of diary, a tome of Strahd. Not diary, a journal, something like that. Well, Strahd had a diary. Now, you must...
Are you there, God? It's me, Strahd.
Now,
you know, if it made him feel better.
Now you must take the Baron and his wife and escape and locate his son. Yes, I will not leave without my son.
All right. Do you know where he is? Is he off in the festival? Is he in this fight?
He must still be at the mansion. That's
All
next
right.
door.
Might I propose
Let's go.
not sneaking away, but rather a public declaration?
Putting on a show for them. Make them think we've captured him and are taking him away.
Well, nothing
Maybe
will
fake-
sate their bloodlust.
Maybe
Besides,
fake the death.
if we have a public declaration of an absolution of power by the Baron, that may quiet the people at least a little bit, and we may be able to argue and bargain for his life. In exile,
What? But
live.
I am the rightful ruler of Vallaki.
And look at Vallaki, Baron. Look around you.
Or we take him out.
Do you really value your fiefdom and your power over your own life and the life of your family?
Yeah, fuck yeah, it's Movian.
Or we take him out in a body bag and no one will question.
That's a little risky.
No, well, yeah, we can do body bag. We can do.
Yeah, let's just make sure people aren't stabbing at the bag.
Have him put on god armor. Walk out looking like a god.
Oh yeah, you could do that.
Just looks like a god. We just gotta.
We can at Bernie's this.
The one of the elven... Sir, I'm afraid nothing but seeing your dead body will probably please those outside.
Is there a way we can escape unseen from this place?
There is supposedly a tunnel from which a former prisoner has escaped.
But we don't know for certain.
It's somewhere on the second floor. Prisoner's cell 11.
All right, Baron. I'm gonna leave it up to you. Do you want to put on your acting ability and try to escape as a corpse, or do you want us to try to sneak you out on level 2?
Well, you must sneak out. I'm afraid that they will try and desecrate my body if we did anything.
Level 2 it is. Any objections, crew?
Well, why do we have to go with him? Obviously, we need to look for his son now, and we cannot do that if we are guarding him. He has plenty of guards and advisors to go with him through the supposed pass.
We agreed we'd smuggle him out, though.
We also agreed that we'd look for his son, and we cannot do both at the same time.
Wasn't his son at the mansion?
I feel like we're gonna like take him out, get the son, and then get them both out of town, and then be like,
Yeah.
Nah?
I mean, yeah, I thought that would like it too. We smuggle him out, grab the son, and then hit the
Okay,
road.
well,
Wham,
it's,
bam.
it's the Baron's only son's life if it costs him a couple of hours of us helping him out.
Well,
versus
now
his
we're going to
son.
grab the son on the way out.
Well,
So, the front doors suddenly bulk one big last time, and it's, sir, they're about to breach the doors!
Fletcher!
And they, you need to take him upstairs now! And the captain stays behind as the doors burst open. Several of the elven guards, or not several, there's 3 of them, they turn to face the masses. Take the Baron now. He has shown mercy to us in our most time of need.
Yeah.
Suddenly, as people are rushing in, guards are like trying to fight them, and whatnot. Sorry, hang on one second. Okay, cool. It did it. All right. Guards are trying to. Suddenly, the some of the people's heads start exploding. And then some like start running in fear. And several of the masked robed figures just scream in terror as various magics seem to be cast from these elven warriors or wizards or mages. Some spells which you can recognize as Movian can detect. There's magic missiles being fired that's instantly bursting heads. Phantasmal force and fear are flying everywhere. One of the elves grabs a person that's running by and places his hand on his head. The eyes suddenly flare with light, and his mouth opens up wide, and then he collapses to the floor with smoke coming out.
As
And he
Movian
goes,
fires
"Oh."
off magic missiles at these fuckers, like, no.
So as Movian shoots a magic missile, are you doing one at each of the elven guards?
At each of the elven guards, I'm trying to disrupt the concentration on the fear effects, on the phantasmal force effects. Magic can't stop magic missile, but like I need to stop them from just murdering these people.
And
Then they're gonna get murdered.
Well, they like feel your effects and blow back. They're like they would just as easily murder us. What are you doing?
You have the opportunity to escape and not shed any more violence, and you are choosing to stay and perpetuate this cycle. Leave with us now.
If you don't, you need somebody to stop the people from chasing you.
Okay, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah,
Get in here with me.
heroic
I'm
sacrifice
gonna
here,
take
like-
my axe and I'm gonna cast my fucking earth and I'm gonna shake the ground. I'm gonna fuck shit up. I'm gonna just cave it behind us and we're gonna fucking just go full tilt on second floor.
Okay, so you cast your quake spell,
Earth Tremor
on the ground. Everyone has to make dexterity save throws.
Wait, including me?
No, I guess not you, but nobody else was prepared for this. What's the DC?
Bad rolls tonight.
What's the DC save?
Let's find out.
Got 20.
DC 16.
16.
Oh,
that's a high. The ground sort of collapses, and the entryway gives way, and the wall begins to collapse onto the people, the guards, and everything around. Those that did not get 16 or above fall prone to the floor. It is utter chaos and blood and viscera everywhere. And you're trying to push the Baron out the back door, and this is where we will end it for tonight.
Cool.
Well, that was
Just
fun.
ran.
Did we get damage for that?
Yes.
Maybe.
Not me. I've got
Thank
agility.
you! Thank you all so much for joining us, for coming to our table and saying hello. We got some new follows today. Thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
Epically Titan, thank you. Shout out to you for chatting us up in the chit chat, looking for some tips for your show and whatnot. I guess you probably guessed it. We're running a modified Strahd campaign. We have a whole backlog of videos that anyone can find on YouTube. I'm still working on editing a lot of those, so there's a big gap between some of them. We also are on many podcast platforms, anywhere you want to find it. And feel free to reach out to any of us anytime. We all kind of are into various things. We're happy to do other projects. But I guess I'm a year. It's almost been a full year we've been doing this, guys. It's like the end of this.
Gosh.
Yeah.
What are we doing for our anniversary?
I know. I got to pinpoint the date, actually. I'm not completely sure what date we started, but I made a year ago, I made the artwork for Tyler's Handsome Corner Tavern. And it looks like some of my internet's imploding right now. It looks like the stream's still going fine, though, but that's good. Oh, shoot. I hope this didn't change. Oh, it's right there. There it is. Cool. But yeah, I will answer any questions and give whatever knowledge I can. Though I have only been DMing for a little over a year straight. I have DM'd one-shots before we started this whole campaign, but I'm still learning even. You forget things, you learn as you go. But we have lots of experienced players as well as some noobs who can tell you their noob experiences if you want. Although they're no longer noobs. They've been playing D&D for almost a year. For about a year. I can't believe it. Yeah.
This is big, guys.
We made it a year, and some of us died on night one.
That's true.
Actually, half of us died on night one.
That shows you that was my inexperience. Don't kill your players on night one.
One maybe, but
yeah. I mean, you can. I mean, it made it fun. The next thing we had to do was figure out how to revive those players because they worked so hard on making them. I was gonna let them just throw it away already. But yeah, it's been a pleasure. I'm Tyler, your dungeon master. We have Jesse as Asmovian. We have Robert Chocolate Bear as Felix. My brain's a little off. We have Erin as Alara. Fletcher as Dogmeat. Rio as Yukon Cornelius. And Anna as Kaylin. Thank you all so much for being here once again. If you love D&D and want improv, then check out Hazards and Hijinks by Fancy Hobo Improv. Me and Chocolate Bear on their team, and they do a D&D inspired improv every Friday. It is awesome, a lot of fun. We also have Saturday shows as well. Go ahead and check that out. I know my friend Rio over here has something to pimp as well. You got his laugh comedy track.
Yeah, on Instagram you can find us at laughtrackcomedy.com. Oh no, just at laughtrackcomedy. No .com. Right?
Yeah.
Laughtrackcomedy.com.
And it's
.com.
It's some great sketches. It's a lot of fun. I love seeing them. I laugh every time. And if there's no other announcements from anyone else in my crew, we will sign off and say this is what we like to do on Hazards and Hijinks. And since I'm on there and they're like kind of our sister feed and everything, I'm gonna borrow a little thing from them where we sign off with a hearty huzzah on 3. 1, 2, 3, huzzah! Bye.
Thanks, guys. Good night.
I got some
Night.
credits somewhere.
And good luck.
I gotta play
Alright,
actual
everybody.
outro music if I can find it.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey.
What?
We have fun.
We
have
have
a good
fun here.
We like to play. Yeah. Y'all know what it is. Yeah. We lost Ireena. She got captured by Strahd. They all in a kerfuffle. What's with that god? I don't even know what to say. We all need to find a better way to get along, to save the day, to save the Baron, even though we think he's not so cool, eh? We gotta find a way. Bring them together. Get them out of the city and save the weather for something brighter. We gotta get the sun to shine through the clouds and get it whiter. Lighter. I should have said lighter.
Right.
Vampire's
Hit
too
one.
tough. Oh, go ahead. You got this.
No.
As moving.
After you, my friend.
I was just gonna flow. I didn't have anything. You got something. Go ahead.
Hitting 1 year, have no fear. With my friends, and we got a lot of cheer. Hit that moral complexity, but my friends are next to me.
Ooh. That was complex.
That's all I got.
That was good. I like it. Nope. We got shows every week. Different
Every other
campaign.
week.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I'm running 2 campaigns. Same day. Alternating weeks. Catch the reruns every single Tuesday. You got fun. Gonna have lots of good times. Hey.
Good times, bad times, it doesn't matter. We're gonna have all the good times.
Yeah. Sometimes when you're playing D&D, you plan for 30 minutes, and then it all goes wrong in one. And that's a lot of fun. Where's my black outside?
Things
Alright.
are getting hard. Talk to a bard.
Yeah,
Now I'm
yeah.
gonna eat some fish with chard. No,
Yes.
I'm not.
Sounds stinky.
Good night, y'all. Good night. One love.
Peace.